Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dill, man, aka Dill Cheese on Instagram, man. You already know how you're rocking, right? Hey, so basically, the other day I posted on my Instagram story. It was a hot take, man, a real hot take. In my own words, I said, "It is no longer cool to like Miditron," referring to Babytron. You know, it was just how I was feeling at the moment, and I thought to myself, man. And I was thinking, like, everybody was disagreeing with me after I said that. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put up a poll, not a poll, this question thing on Instagram where you ask a question and people answer, whatever. You know, let the people give their hot takes on underground rap. So let's check it out, man. I got 10 hot takes from my followers. Start with the first one. Don't mind the clicking sound. First one says, "Lil Baby is effing ass, bro. Bro's voice is so ugly and he looks like a crackhead." Hot take? Maybe it's not so hot of a take in the underground scene. You know, I don't think much underground fans are listening to Lil Baby every day or whatever. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I think Lil Baby's alright. His voice, honestly, I think he has one of the better voices in like mainstream rap, I gotta admit. And does he look like a crackhead? Hey, man. Yeah, he does. Sometimes he does. Second take, 6ix9ine is still good. Hot take, of course. I like 6ix9ine personally, but I do not think he is good anymore. He was dope, underground roots and everything. I love 6ix9ine. Snitching aside, great dude. Maybe he's not such a great dude, but his music was cool. You know, underground. He has underground roots to back him up. I feel like his music is not the best right now, but you know, I'd still tune into some 6ix9ine, man. Hey, man. Another hot take: Waylon clears Drake. It's obviously like a more meme hot take. Obviously, I disagree, but for the memes, yeah, Waylon does clear Drake. I think I've listened to Wayland longer than I've ever listened to Drake. Drake's not bad though. I like this one. No underground scene will ever be equivalent to 2016. I agree with this. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. Yeah, I guess it is a hot take. Honestly, 2016 underground shits on the current underground and any underground ever. It's the most colorful, most vivid, most funniest, you know, best era of music. And I think he is referring to more of the 2017 underground. There's not too much going on in 2016. 2017 underground, you know, you had all the South Florida guys, Suicide Boys, all of them. You know, it's like way too many to mention. Famous Dex, you get it. Yeah, there will never be nothing close. Maybe in 100 years they're gonna try to recreate it and shit, but nah, that's like its own era for sure. No Stylist and X had zero replay value. Okay, No Stylist, because for me personally, I'm not going back and listening to No Stylist or X albums by X being by Ken Carson, No Stylist being by Destroy Lonely, in case you don't know. Yeah, I'm not going back and listening to those albums, but hey, there might be a few people that will. Okay, for sure, X does not have that much replay value. Like actually sitting there and listening to the whole album. You could go back and listen to a few songs or whatever, but actually sitting there and listening to the album for what it is, X has no replay value. No Stylist, I feel like it's more of a, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit of a better album. You might be able to go back and listen to that, but personally for me, I won't. But I know some people that might go back to No Stylist, honestly. The sixth controversial take, hot take: Yeat was the least talented member of Slay World. He just sold his soul the most. Ooh, okay, I misread this one when I picked it out. Now that I'm reading it, ooh, this is a good take. This is a good take. There's old videos, Isaiah TG live with Yeat. The fans, Slay World fans back then, they did not mess with Yeat. Everybody thought Yeat sucked back then. Honestly, everybody thought Yeat sucked. Out of all the members, he was the least talented. That is, I agree, 100% agree. I wouldn't say the least talented, but he was like the most. He was for sure different. And yeah, because obviously the hype was always towards Summers, Can, Autumn, Isaiah TG. Ye was kind of, you know, the ugly duckling. Hey, I 100% agree with this one. You know, he did have his breakout hit, obviously. Sorry about that. The list goes on. Like, hey, good for him. And yeah, the part he sold his soul the most. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, that's just great marketing. I guess you could say he sold his soul the most out of all of the Slay World members. Summers, obviously, he could have been way bigger than he is now. He just never, you know, he's not an industry type dude. On him, he's trying, but he's trying to be industry. He just, I don't know, he just can't do it. That was a good one. Babytron is mid ASF. Bring short hair Tron back. 100% agree. This new Babytron, I mean, he's cool, whatever, but the short hair Babytron is goated, man. Goated. If you know, you know. Game breaker. Autumn is overhated. I disagree with this one. I think he's fairly hated. He's still getting a ton of love. You know, all jokes aside, like, he did his thing back in the day, and people still showing him love for the music and shit he made back in the day. I think he's fairly hated. It's not too many people that honestly hate him. Personally, I'm not a big fan of his new stuff. This is all jokes aside. I'm not a big fan of his new stuff and shit. I know I post memes hating on him and stuff, but he's not overhated. There's still a ton of love being shown to Autumn. He's not as big as he once was. Maybe he's bigger technically now, more overinflated. But I don't think there's all the diehards kind of, you know, not there anymore. But I disagree with this one. He's not overhated. Haunted Mound is the most unique thing to come out of rap in the past 5 years. 100% agree. Like I said in the past videos, the tier list videos, Cemetery he's in the lane of his own. He's the only one doing that whole genre. He's the only one doing it justice. He's the only one that's, you know, and he's putting in work. He's putting in work. He just dropped the album. Like, he is literally the head honcho of his label, group, whatever. Like, he's putting in work. It's the most unique thing that's come out in the past few years. It's so unique that people absolutely dog it. They hate it. And the fact that people hate it just makes it that much better. Yes, he is one of the best things to come out in the past 5 years in the underground, for sure. This last final take, Opium, low-key mid. I agree. Opium is low-key mid, I'm sorry. Obviously, this is not counting Playboi Carti. Ken Carson, I like Ken Carson's energy. He's cool, but he's not the best, obviously. He's not that. Obviously, we're not listening to Ken Carson for lyrics and shit. But yeah, Ken Carson, he's probably like he's not the greatest underground artist. There's way better guys out there. Destroy Lonely, I really like. Homicide Gang, you guys are gonna hate me for this one. I'm not a big fan of Homicide Gang. Yes, Opium is low-key mid. But the thing is, since it's under Carti, the kids, the fans, the supporters, whatever, they're showing them a ton of love, which I love to see, man. It's not often where you see a bigger artist that signs, obviously, smaller artists. It's not often that the smaller artists are going crazy. They're active. They're super active guys, all of them. And it's not often that you see, like, the artist signed to a bigger artist. It's not often you see him, like, blow up this big. And obviously, I don't think they'll ever overtake or be bigger than Carti, but I feel like they'll be up there with him one day. Maybe he'll pass one of them the torch. Who knows? But yeah, I agree. Opium is low-key mid. As of now. So that's pretty much it for all the hot takes, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for everybody commenting and replying and watching all my shit, man. This is Dillmain signing out. Peace.